Okay. Now, we've been restoring this for a couple of years. And our friend Arthur is the one putting the whole car back together. He's the owner of the car. And this is like a lifetime hobby that he's wanted to do all his life. Of course, he owns more than one car, but this is like his ultimate dream car. Am I right, Minnie?
Yeah.
So what I did over at my shop is I completely replaced the whole floor. We had it on the rotisserie just like our Carmen Ghia. We basically did an off-frame restoration. Am I right, Minnie? Now, we painted this approximately...
About 2 years ago, wasn't it?
No, I don't think it was 2. About a year and a half ago we painted it, but I didn't buff it out because I knew Arthur was going to start putting all the motor in and the rear end, and then we had to do framework to it, you know, this, that, and the other. So I never buffed it. This has already been color sanded down to 2000. Now we're going to sand this down to 4000 grit. Now it took Minnie, how many days? 3 days?
No.
Approximately 3 days to color sand it down.
No, it did not. I started on it yesterday, and the only reason I didn't finish it yesterday is because I had to go to Napa twice, and then the chrome shop, and then all these other places.
Thank you very much.
It only took a few hours.
Okay. Yeah, a couple hours. It took at least 2 days. Okay.
No, it didn't.
A day and a half.
No, it didn't. Well, a day
So
and a half.
anyway, we got a
because I
day and
was
a half. We got a day and a half in hand sanding it with 1500. Now what I'm doing here, I'm taking my squeegee and I'm doing this in sections. And what I'm doing is I'm looking at the light to make sure that I get all the orange peel out of the car. That's the main thing when you're color sanding, buffing a car to a show quality finish. That's the main thing you want to do. You need to get all that orange peel out. What makes the 1955 Buick Century 2-door hardtop, 3-speed on the column, a rare car, is that was the fastest production vehicle made in 1955. Okay, that was the fastest car that was made, the most high-performance vehicle made. Okay, and it's a rare car. That's probably the best, top quality, rarest car that you can buy of a Buick is a 1955 Buick Century. Hardtop, 2-door, 3-speed on the column. Okay?
And the way Arthur's doing this, every piece is original.
Every piece on this car is brand new. The bolts are cadmium plated. Okay? The backing plates on the brakes are cadmium plated. Watch the video that I've linked to it from my other YouTube site and you'll understand. Look at the pictures that I put on this video. This car is unbelievably going to be restored. Okay? And, you know, that's just the way that I like to do things. So, it's just got to be right. That's all there is about it. So, this is probably a 3-year project already in the making, am I right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we've been working on this 3 years. So I'll get it buffed out today, go back over to Arthur's tomorrow, and then we get all the body parts out, which are the doors, the fenders, the hood, the trunk lid. We do all the body work now. I think we need to get the rest of it sanded, get it done. So I'll be here late tonight.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because this isn't no easy buff job. Even though it's just 2 quarter panels and a roof, this is like buffing a Volkswagen Bug. Okay, this thing's, that's how big of a car it is. I mean, I'm even buffing the door jambs here. You know what I mean? Alright. We got the car all color sanded and buff. Arthur's going to start putting it all back together. So what I got to do, I'm taking the bars out because when we had it on the rotisserie, I had to put some braces inside the car because there's no center post here, and we had to, so the body wouldn't twist and roll. So before we take it back to Arthur, I'm taking out the bars. And that's real important when you have it on a rotisserie like that, is that you have to brace it up on each side of the door. And I actually had braces running from the front to the back too, but I took those out so he can get in there. Because we replaced this whole floor. The whole floor was replaced. With a brand new one all the way up to, where do we replace it to? Right here. If you look out here on the firewall, you can can see, this is where I replaced the floor. Right here, right at the factory spot welds. All the spot welds are the same, just like factory. Replaced all these braces. Everything. Everything's been replaced. It's like a brand new car. So let me get the braces off, get a good look at it outside, and then off to Arthur's we go.
Push, Bruno, push.
Alright, let's walk around and check it out. 1955 Buick oh shit, look here, what's that? Dang man, Arthur would be hitting the brick if he saw dust spots on his brand new stainless steel exhaust system. Dual exhaust at that on the 55 Buick. Come on. So we got all color sanded buffed. Feels like, I don't even want to touch it, I'm afraid to scratch it.
Don't touch it.
The thing's so bright, it looks like I need my sunglasses. Got the 322 nail head, all high performance. These are custom brackets that Arthur had made. It's gonna have the street rod air conditioning alternator system right here. You know, like you see on street rods?
Yeah.
So that's gonna be pretty cool because it's gonna have in-dash AC and heat. And he had those custom-made, one-of-a-kind bracket system for the 322 nail head. So that's gonna be pretty cool. So anyway, this has been painted inside and out. On the rotisserie restoration. Arthur's been working on it for, what, 5 years?
It's been a long time.
5 years. 5 years in the making. It's still not, if you look how detailed it is, when I painted the white, I cut it off so everything inside here would be yellow and only the lip would be white. Arthur's replaced everything on this thing that can be manageably replaced. If not, he made it. If you can't buy it, he made it. And all I can say is, I'm glad it's leaving my shop.
Me too.
Big job. Right, Bruno, did we work hard on that car? Yeah. So let me push it up the hill there if I can, and we'll get it out of the way. Come on.